What's that like?
Yeah, well, after a match like today, you're kind of sick of yourself by the end of it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what makes tennis unique. For all the kind of general sports talk, I don't think it gets its due as far as physicality, as far as endurance, and as far as on and off night, you can't pass the ball off. You are out there exposed by yourself. Playing pretty terrible tennis for an hour and a half in front of 16,000 people who are all they want you to do is play better. So it is a sport that maybe doesn't get its due as far as some things physical. I mean, you play in extreme conditions a lot of the time also. So there are a lot of things that are going on in a tennis match that I don't feel like translate to watching it go back and forth on the TV very well sometimes. Well, no, I mean, you try to do the same thing. Listen, I don't have much of an explanation for it. I mean, it wasn't like I had, an epiphany out there all of a sudden. And, I won the first point. He hit a bad volley for the first time in a while. I stuck one return, and then it's all of a sudden love 30. I love 40. I played a great point. I stuck a return and made a backhand. Why all of a sudden it happened 4 points in a row? Man, you know what? If you could know why everything happened in sports all the time, then it would be a lot easier, and it would probably be less fun to watch, to be honest.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, those are the matches that I've made a career on, is winning even when you're not playing great, and I've lost a couple of those recently. So to get through one, to kind of, I don't feel like I've stolen a match in a while. I don't feel like and I did today, and it felt right. And I don't feel like I've gotten a let cord, and I got a let cord return to break, and that felt fantastic. I wasn't sorry at all, and even though I said I was. But things like that, it felt good to kind of get one of those. Yeah, I mean, he's a better player at the moment. We played in Kooyong. I mean, we know each other pretty well. We've played a lot over the last couple of years. I think I've gotten him more than he's gotten me, but you're not going to want to leave the ball hanging. You're not going to want to let him get set. You kind of have to mix some things up so he doesn't get a rhythm. Once he starts kind of going and feeling good, he hits the ball so clean. You kind of have to take him out of that a little bit.